Hi friends, welcome to Crafting and Relaxing. This is Sarah. Thanks for joining me today. I hadn't done an updates video in a while, and we are all hanging out in the craft room. Look at this. You'd think she was the angel in the group. I'm trying to get set up for my craft fair. I do one per year. That is it. It is a very small one, not even paid admission. The word on the street is that people go for the food. It's a fundraiser with a craft fair attached. So I've been playing with my table and setting it up. And this is my third year at this place. So I have an idea of what it will look like. I am guessing, hoping, assuming that my table will be in the same place. This table is a 6-foot table. They provide an 8-foot table. That gives you an idea that I can spread out a little bit more, use a few more items. I'm trying to minimize how much stuff I carry in this year. And I know many of you have beautiful, exquisite craft fair tables. And that is great. And I applaud you. I can't carry more than 20 pounds and I can't do 15 pounds that many times. So I have to be really careful about how much stuff I take. In prior years, I took larger items to build my display up. Imagine they gave me a tablecloth. Last year, their tablecloths were green. So this would be like a darker green. And then this is kind of a greenish tan. Not the most beautiful sheet ever, but it works. And I will wash it so it's a little less wrinkly and get it hung up. And then what I used under it for the first time, I was doing an experiment, is those big cases that you might have them from Tuesday Morning. I think they're Iris brand cases, but they're the big ones. I can set 2 of these inside it, or I can put a whole bunch of journals. Those 3 cases haul my completed items to the craft fair. Then I could take them all out, set them on the table, and set up. Then as a backdrop, I take these 2, it's actually a wine rack, but these 2 metal things, and I spread them out, and I have another sheet that hangs down the back of them. They go against a wall, but it's just, it kind of helps stop your eye. And then I clip a whole bunch of cards up there. And I'll link to prior videos, or maybe I'll make you guys a video when it's actual show day. The Wi-Fi there is horrible though, so I can't post or come live for you or anything. But it gives you an idea. This is an experiment. I just put those in there. I'm still looking for containers. I have a lot of clear things because I like clear storage. Now, clear plastic is not the classiest, but it works. I have all different sized items because I don't make all my journals the same. My cards are all A2. There are a couple of slimline in here, but like mini slimline. They did not sell in prior years, so I probably won't even take them. But it just gives you an idea of how you can go through your house and use things that you have if you want to do something like this. You can also use the same stuff for like a pop-up garage sale too, which I will probably do that Sunday. I just haven't decided for sure. We're talking about some pretty crazy weather that day, but I mean, I have a garage. It's not the end of the world. The other thing that's very different about this setup compared to my other years, in other years, I had gift tags and cards down here, and I had journals, and one year I had a Christmas tree and different stuff on the top. What I'm thinking is the cards, imagine I tidy this up a little better, but not too tidy because that's not my style. But I think it's just too hard for people to shop on a low table, especially when the light where we will be isn't as good as here. So here you can read all the tags, but if you're an older person, your eyesight's not great, there's people behind you, so you can't really back up. I think down here makes it too hard for them, and people spend the most time looking at cards. So I think I'm gonna try putting my cards up. In other years, I didn't have a big flat section. I had shoe boxes and different things in there. So I think this makes it a little bit higher, and it's a little more stable because they're those actual plastic boxes. The only trick is they're not super flat. So see how this journal, I don't know if you can tell, it's sitting a little bit crooked. That's because of the boxes. But I think if you walk by this table, you're gonna know if you wanna pick this up and look at it or not. So it's okay if they're down here to some extent, I think. I think I have enough up to show, look at all the crazy stuff I have. The other thing about this is if I have the same place that I will typically have, right here, I would be standing in line to pay at a table where they have all the candy and baked goods. So I was thinking this end of my table, probably people stand there and look at it sometimes, and they might have a decent view. Usually there's a space right here between this table and where the person sits to take the money. So they walk in and out of there. So there's a little bit of viewing. It's a very small sale. I mean, a few hundred people probably come through. I think I have 24 or 25 journals here. That is probably too many. And a lot of cards. I don't seem to have any Christmas cards this year. I do have some cute December dailies. I was looking at them going, ooh, maybe I should keep one of those. And I have some gratitude journals, which, you know, we're a little late for, but this one's so cute. I mean, it would convince you to do it next year. You can see, oops, there's another journal right there. Need to get that one over. I was on my Zoom live with members and I was opening stuff up and moving things around. There's a bunch of cards there. This is all I have for Christmas cards. And there's not even a Christmas card in here. I think what happened was I took them all to work and gave them away last year. So I don't think I have any. And I don't know if I'm going to make any in the next 3 days or so that I really have time this week. My room is a hot mess, as you can see. Oh, if I do my pop-up sale on Sunday, there's my sign, which is pretty good because last year I made the signs all that morning. So I won't have to wait for the paint to dry. And this is all Christmas, winter, and yeah, Christmas and winter. I put autumn away today, which may seem weird for some of you, but I just had to accept the fact that real life is getting in the way, and I'm done. I'm done. I have plenty of cards. I have several journals that I could use as, in case you need to know, and I don't show you later, this is how I put the things on the rack. So I have one of these and I insert the card in here and then I hang it up there with 2 hooks on those wine racks, and then the sheet hangs down the back. It gives a nice backdrop. The first year that I did it, I sold a lot of cards off the wall, you know, because I tell them I only make one of every one. If there's one you like, take it. The second year, I didn't sell a single one. And it does take quite a while to set up that back part. So what I'll probably do is set up the table and then start fiddling with the back. And if I don't get it set up, maybe it's not the end of the world. If I did it a 4th year, I might even like to not bring those racks, even though it does give me more display space. Let me know what you think. If you think, oh my gosh, this is terrible, it's never going to work, the cards need to be in front or whatever, let me know. I'm going to look around for more small things like this, because I think the other thing that hurts the card sales is very often I have them in big things like this, and that means pretty much only 2 people can look at them at once. So I'm going to try and divide up the cards quite a bit. And I have a light blue one of these. I might have a white one of these somewhere. I also have a yellow one, which I'm trying not to put on the table. Other things I need to tell you. I have hit 10,000 subscribers. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And thank you so much to all my members. I really appreciate your ongoing support and all your encouragement and ideas. And I do want to do a giveaway. I am not going to put it in the title of the video, and it won't be, it's going to be after the craft fair, I'll tell you that. So the craft fair is next Saturday, and then I'll try and get it done before December. I don't know what the giveaway is yet. So if you have any ideas and you want to tell me things, just don't write the word giveaway. I mean, I could do embellishments. I could do stamped sentiments. You know how I get into sentiment stamps. I mean, I could do something like that for people. Or it could be you enter, there's a couple different ideas and you enter, and then you get to pick one of like 3 things, either a journal, a batch of cards, or a bunch of stamped sentiments or images that you want. Maybe you want to color birds. Kathy gave me those bird stamps. They're awesome. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you're taking time for crafting and relaxing, and I hope that your craft space does not look like this. Bye-bye.